Have you ever wondered why millions of hard-working people spend their entire lives diligently saving their pennies and working 40 to 50 hours a week, only to retire completely broke? Most of us were taught the traditional American dream. Go to school, get a good job, and save your money in a bank account. We look at our savings account balance and think, my money is sitting there, safe and sound. But let me ask you the million-dollar question. Do you think the bank just lets your money sit there in a vault? Absolutely not. The moment you deposit your paycheck, the bank takes your money and puts it to work. They invest it, they fund massive businesses, they issue mortgages, and they make billions of dollars off your hard-earned cash. And what do they give you in return? A laughable 0.01% APY on your savings account. Your hard-earned money isn't working for you, it's working for the system. And here is the silent wealth killer that no one talks about: inflation. With the cost of living skyrocketing across the US, the buying power of your dollar is shrinking every single day. If something costs $100 today, in a few years, it might cost $150 or even $200. If your money is just sitting in a bank, it's not staying the same. It is actively losing its value. You are literally bleeding wealth without even realizing it. You cannot save your way to wealth. It's mathematically impossible. To actually build wealth, you have to shift your money into vehicles that grow automatically. You need assets. An asset puts money in your pocket, whether you are working, sleeping, or on vacation. A liability takes money out of your pocket, like those expensive car payments, the latest iPhone you put on a credit card, or designer clothes bought just to impress people you don't even like. The poor and middle class buy liabilities. The rich buy assets. Today, I am going to reveal the top 10 most powerful assets that will completely transform your financial future. This isn't just about investing. This is the blueprint for generational wealth. Pay very close attention to numbers 2, 8, and 10. These three are the absolute game changers in today's digital economy, and they are creating more self-made millionaires right now than anything else in history. Let's dive in. Number 1, real estate. Since the dawn of civilization, land has been the ultimate wealth builder. Why? Because they simply aren't making any more of it. As the population grows, the demand for housing skyrockets. A well-located property doesn't just appreciate in value over time, it also provides you with passive cash flow through rental income. You are literally having someone else pay down your mortgage while you keep the profit. And before you say, but I don't have hundreds of thousands of dollars to buy a house, listen to this. You don't have to buy a whole apartment building anymore. Through REITs, real estate investment trusts, or modern crowdfunding platforms, you can start investing in the real estate market with as little as $10. The game has changed, and anyone can play. Number 2, high-income skills. This is the most powerful recession-proof asset on the planet. A college degree might get you a corporate job, but a high-income skill gets you absolute freedom. If you know how to code, edit high-quality videos, write persuasive copy, leverage AI, or close high-ticket sales, you will never be broke. A physical asset can be lost, the stock market can crash, but a skill is permanently wired into your brain. No one can ever tax it or steal it from you. We live in the information age. You can learn almost any high-income skill for free on YouTube right now. In fact, if you truly want to master the psychology of wealth, automated income systems, and the mindset used by the top 1%, check out the special blueprint linked below. It breaks down how to rewire your thinking around money and build digital systems that work for you 24/7. The only difference between you and the person making $10,000 a month online is that they spent their weekend learning a skill while everyone else was binge-watching Netflix. Number 3, gold and precious metals. Gold isn't just shiny jewelry. It is the ultimate global hedge against chaos. Whenever the economy looks shaky or inflation spirals out of control, smart money moves into gold. It has maintained its purchasing power for thousands of years. But here is where the average consumer gets it wrong. They buy heavy, expensive jewelry, paying ridiculous markups and making charges. If you want to invest in gold like a pro, buy physical bullion, gold coins, or digital gold ETFs. Keep it pure, keep it smart, and treat it as a financial shield, not a fashion statement. Number 4, the stock market. When you buy a stock, you aren't just buying a ticker symbol on a screen. You are buying a literal piece of a real-life business. You are becoming a part owner of massive companies like Apple, Amazon, or Tesla. If they win, you win. Warren Buffett one of the greatest investors of all time, famously said, "If you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die." The stock market is how you do that. Yes, there is volatility, but historically, the U.S. stock market has trended upward, turning patient, long-term investors into multimillionaires. Number 5, business ownership. When you work a 9-to-5 job, your hard work, your sweat, and your stress are building someone else's empire. But when you own a business, you are building an asset that belongs entirely to you. Starting a business is scary. There is risk, and people might even laugh at your early attempts. But once you build a system that works, whether it's a local service agency, a consulting firm, or a tech startup, that system will generate cash flow for you without your daily involvement. You don't have to be the next Elon Musk. Even a small, automated service business can provide more financial freedom than a high-paying corporate job. Number 6, index funds and ETFs. A lot of people are terrified of picking individual stocks because they are afraid the company might go bankrupt. If that sounds like you, index funds are your best friend. Instead of betting on one horse, an index fund like the S&P 500 lets you bet on the entire race. You are instantly investing a tiny fraction of your money into the 500 largest companies in America. It is naturally diversified and managed automatically. You don't need to look at financial charts every day. You just set up a monthly automatic transfer into your Roth IRA or brokerage account and let the magic of compound interest do the heavy lifting over the next 10 to 20 years. Number 7, treasury bonds. Smart investors don't just chase crazy high returns. They also protect their capital. A bond is basically you lending money to the government or a massive corporation. In exchange, they promise to pay you back with a fixed interest rate. It's predictable, it's stable, and it's significantly safer than the stock market. If stocks are the engine of your wealth, bonds are the brakes that keep you from crashing during an economic downturn. A true millionaire's portfolio always balances aggressive growth with rock-solid security. Number 8, digital assets. Listen closely, because this is my absolute favorite. The internet has completely rewritten the rules of wealth. A digital asset is a YouTube video, a blog post, an online course, an ebook, or a piece of software. The magic of a digital asset is that you only have to build it once, but it can be sold or monetized infinitely. Imagine filming a video today, and for the next 5 years, millions of people watch it, generating ad revenue for you every single day while you sleep. It requires zero physical inventory and almost no startup capital, just a smartphone, an internet connection, and relentless consistency. This is the ultimate modern wealth-building machine. And if you are serious about entering the digital economy, I highly recommend grabbing the private blueprint linked below. It reveals the dark psychology secrets, wealth rewiring systems, and automated income strategies the top 1% quietly use behind the scenes. Number 9, angel investing and venture capital. This is for when you start building some serious capital. Venture capital is where you invest early in a brand new startup before it goes public. Think about the people who invested in Uber or Airbnb when it was just 2 guys in an apartment. It is high risk because many startups fail, but the ones that succeed, they can multiply your investment by 10, 50, or even 100 times. And today, with platforms like Start Engine or Republic, everyday people can invest in startups alongside Wall Street billionaires. Number 10, e-commerce business. Before the internet, if you wanted to open a retail store, you needed hundreds of thousands of dollars for rent, inventory, and employees. Today, you can launch a global storefront from your laptop in an afternoon using Shopify. You can sell physical products, build a private label brand, or utilize Amazon FBA, where Amazon handles the shipping and customer service for you. The beauty of e-commerce is that your store never closes. It is open 24/7, 365 days a year. You can literally wake up in the morning to notifications that you made money while you were dreaming. Now, before you go out and try to do all of these at once, listen carefully. True wealth is not built overnight. You don't need to tackle all 10 of these assets tomorrow. The wealthy build their empires step by step. First, increase your active income. Second, build a rock-solid emergency fund so you are protected from life's curveballs. And third, pick just 1 or 2 of these assets to master. Educate yourself, start small, and be patient. Our traditional school system was designed to create good employees, not wealthy entrepreneurs. They taught us how to work for money, but they never taught us how to make money work for us. The choice is now yours. Are you going to spend the rest of your life trading your precious time for a paycheck? Or Are you going to start building assets that will eventually buy back your freedom? Unlock the dark psychology secrets that the top 1% use to control money. In this step-by-step blueprint, you will learn how to rewire your brain for wealth, detach your emotions, and set up an automated bot system. It's designed to help you think smarter about money, build stronger habits, and create systems that can completely change your financial future over time. Includes a secret bonus video vault. If you want to get the ebook, the link is available in the pinned comment and bio. You can grab your copy from there and start building your empire today. Subscribe to cognitionx.